Factsverse presents Top 10 Mysterious Creatures Caught on Camera. Number 1. The Oriental Yeti. This creature is beyond measure on the ugly scale, that's for sure. But it begs the question why a couple hunters from China were inspired to trap it in a cage and share its offensive visage with the world. Back in 2010, this animal, which some described as looking like a frightened and hairless koala-kangaroo hybrid, was rounded up and sent to scientists for further inspection. It turns out this thing is a 2-foot-long species of mammal that makes distressed cat noises. Number 2. The Seven-Legged Goat. Another strange and unidentified animal hailing from China is the seven-legged baby goat discovered recently. Apparently, this goat feels like it has somewhere to be quickly because it has twice as much leg power as it should have. Also, obviously, this goat was terrible to give birth to for the mother. In fact, the owner says that the baby goat stands on all 7 legs to eat now. Number 3. The Russian Trench Creature. This little guy is so strange that nobody has even given it a name yet. It was found deep within a trench in Chelyabinsk, Russia by some adventurers at play. Witnesses say it looks like a miniature stingray, but scientists who have been able to study it since its discovery assure that it is no such thing. Its tiny, mysterious body could fit in the palm of your hand, but after looking at it, you probably won't want that to happen. Number 4. The Human-Looking Piglet. They say that pigs are the closest creature to us on the genetic tree, but this thing is ridiculous. It is a little piglet that sort of resembles Drew Carey without his glasses. No kidding. This unidentified creature has a simian jaw, small snout, eyes that are close together, and a bulging forehead just like a human man. Interestingly, it is one of 5 of these creatures that was recently born. Number 5. The Monster of Lake Michigan. The monster living in Michigan Lake is actually so mysterious that it is quickly becoming an urban myth. If you have ever heard of the Loch Ness Monster, this creature is supposedly a lot like it. It is reportedly over 50 feet tall and covered in thick gray scales. Although witnesses say it has a relatively small head, it seems as though the monster of Michigan Lake is smart enough to stay hidden from our prying eyes. Number 6. The Cohomo Monster. Is it an animal? A human being? Nobody can really tell with this one. All anyone knows is that the Cohomo monster is supposedly about 8 feet tall, covered in a thin layer of white fur, and has 3 toes upon which it can walk upright. As creepy as that sounds, this creature isn't responsible for anything much except scaring the daylight out of residents in the Midwest. There's even been an ongoing investigation to locate the thing, albeit presently unsuccessful. Number 7. The Pope Lick Monster. Although the description of this creature is enough for most people to simply dismiss its existence, there have been too many sightings to do so at this point. Some say that the Pope Lick Monster looks like a hybrid of a man and a goat, and that sounds just like something out of mythology. However, reports have stated that this creature has actually killed several people since it was discovered centuries ago. Number 8. The Montauk Monster. When you look at this creature, it is easy to understand why it remains unidentified to this day. Nothing like it has ever been discovered before or since. Found on the shores of New York in July of 2008, the Montauk Monster, as it was dubbed by witnesses, looks a little like a raccoon with a disproportionate body. However, some speculate that it is an experiment gone wrong from the Plum Island Disease Center that is located just a few miles away. Number 9. The Jersey Devil. This creature has been haunting legend in New Jersey for centuries. Believed to live within the local pine barrens, this tiny being is seldom ever seen. Still, back in 1909, it terrorized locals for an entire week, and nobody ever forgot about it. This kangaroo-like creature can even fly, which makes it more frightening to those who don't know what it is. Number 10. The tiny, human-like creature from Mexico. An ordinary trap set for a pesky field mouse caught something unexpected in Metepec, Mexico recently. It lets out howling screams and looks like a tiny, underdeveloped person with a long tail. Those who captured it later wished they hadn't, as it screamed for several nights on end while the men were too afraid to approach it. Subscribe for more.